Hey Marvel Strike Force fans, this is your friend the Fast and Comic Guy here, and today we got a new character called Misty Knight. And I am sorry I missed the last couple characters, but I was on vacation, so that is what it is. A little bit about Misty Knight is she had her first appearance back in 1975 in Marvel Premiere number 21. She is also, like her abilities, basically, she's a highly skilled martial artist. She is proficient in hand-to-hand combat, near perfect aim, she's got her biomechanical arm, she's got superhuman strength, and she can also do some control magnetism and emit strong concussive blasts. So, yeah. She's been part of teams like it's not really a team, but she was part of the New York Police Department. She was part of Heroes for Hire, and that's about it. Yeah, she's also had one thing that was kind of interesting was that she also had, I guess, well, nowadays they're making a big deal about it, but she also did have the first, I guess, interracial kiss between her and Iron Fist in the comic books, with like two main superhero kind of things. Like I'm sure they probably had like minor ones beforehand, but this one they're just like making more of a big deal about it because she's a bigger name. So is Iron Fist. So yeah, I guess she had the first interracial kiss that was like worth noting in the comic books. So this is her in the game. I haven't unlocked her yet, but as you can see, I do have half of her shards already, which means that offer is just not nice, is it? $66.99. So yeah, I spent some money hoping to get her. So let's unlock her a bit. So I'm going to do a little tiny bit of seed theory. Let's see here. We'll spend 250k to level him up. And do I have another character that I can just randomly bring up a tiny bit? Maybe her. Yeah. That'll bring me up to 500,000, and because according to Seed Theory, if you spend 400k gold, you're going to have good drops. Which I'm actually proof that Seed Theory doesn't actually work. So we got 8 here. Let's do it. I spent 500k. And, oh, look at that. 6. 8. So we're averaging 8. I mean, not 8, 7 right now. 7.5. Well, getting closer to the 8 average. Not doing too good at all. Okay, we're getting back down. Alright, so as you can see, that was all trash. I got a whole 54. That is actually, they say you averaged 9 per, like 9.5 per, and that is actually below that. So that is garbage, and further proof that Seed Theory doesn't actually exist. So, just going to level her up a bit. Now, let's see how many stars we can get Misty Knight. Alright, so we got her to 2. And as you can see, they got they're screwing everyone over on the Ultron shards again. I want to get at least a 4 on her. And actually what they do say is you should basically skip these orbs and just do the 5s. All 4s and 5s, and just use these as they come now. And not use them on days when... So I got 8 of these saved up. Let's see here. How can we do? Duplicate, awesome. And duplicate again. Hey, we got a 5-star Misty Knight. That's pretty awesome. Alright, I'm pretty happy that I moved over to that, so yeah. So she should be actually in my favorites. There she is. Alright guys, so I'm going to upgrade her as much as I can, and then we will try her out and check out her abilities. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so I managed to get her up to 40,126, which isn't bad. You know, I got her up to tier 11 gear, I got her up to level 60 before I ran out of money, and she's got 6664, and she's even got ISO 8.3. I made her a raider just because, you know, it's extra crit and stuff like that, so why not? Let's go over her abilities. Her first ability is Bionic Pummel. Attack primary target for 290% damage and 8% chance to apply defense down. If Culling Wing is an ally, attack cannot be blocked. So that's pretty useful. And T4, more damage. Always apply defense down. Apply offense up to random. That's actually pretty useful too. So now you also get an offense up. Alright, so we'll go over her special. And her special is called Stopping Power. Attack primary target for this much damage. Apply stun and heal block. Chain to one adjacent target for this much damage. And apply ability block and heal block. That's really nice. On war defense, this attack targets the enemy with the highest damage instead of the primary target, and will instead chain to an enemy with the most speed bar, ignoring taunt and stealth. Clear all death proofs on all enemies summons, and attack them for this much damage. This is part of the attack cannot be dodged. Gain 1000% extra focus. If Culling Wing is an ally, this attack cannot be blocked. And basically T4 is more damage, so that's actually pretty useful too. Like the damage is more of a, a bonus. It's not really like a need. So her special armed response, clear all positive effects on the primary target, and then attack for this much damage, apply ability block, and disrupted. On war defense, this attack targets the enemy with the highest health instead of the primary target. And taunt stealth, gain 5000% focus for this attack, cannot be blocked, and more damage if you have a T4'd. And this is where it gets kind of interesting. Like, she doesn't seem to have like a passive that helps her outside of a war defense at all. Because the first, like usually, your regular passive is the first thing you read, but the first thing you see is on spawn on defense. Fill speed bar by 20% for self and all hero for higher allies. Grant 10 ability energy to self and all hero for higher allies. Gain speed up for 2 turns. If this character has 3 or more hero for higher allies. If health is full and not charged, gain 2 charged at the end of an enemy turn. If charged and below 50% health, lose 1 charge. Clear all negative effects, heal for 100% of this character's max health, gain offense up for 2 turns, 2 deflects, and death proof. If charged, always revive on death and gain 10% damage, plus 10% reduction and 175% resistance per charge. Gain 5% dodge and 5% extra dodge per hero for higher ally. And on war defense, again, 30% focus. So I don't know why they had to do that there twice. So I think someone kind of maybe screwed up on their where they're wording everything. But I'm pretty sure this is all pretty much just if you're on war defense. And on enemy death, apply speed up for 2 turns. Random hero for higher allies or self on war defense, gain 40%. So, clearly she's only mainly used for a war defense team. I'm going to use her in some blitzes, and we will see how her animations work out. And although I'm going to quickly speed through some of these so we can start off with like blitz number 5 or something like that. So I will be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I got me up to tier 5 real quick, and so this is going to probably most likely be your basic Heroes for Hire team. We got Luke Cage here, we got the new Dragon Lady, we got Jessica Jones, we got Iron Fist, and we got Misty Knight. So, let's get to it. So we got this team here we can go against, we got this team, and then we got this team here. Let's go against this team here. So, I don't know, it's probably, like I said, she's going to, I think only the whales, like the, yeah, pretty much whales are going to be the only people that will be buying that insanely stupid offer. And it might be the last one I purchase, actually. Unless it's like a character that I love horribly, I don't see myself wanting to do this anymore. Spending that much money on the game anymore. Ooh, I didn't even get a chance to like check out her abilities. Alright, so Deadpool's starting off. Another thing, I was looking at all the costumes, because we actually got new costumes coming out event today. Was for like Siege, Thor, WandaVision characters, and honestly, they're all kind of lame. The Thor one's kind of cool because it's more back onto his classic costume. You know, he's wearing his helmet and everything like that. And he's got like his arm pads on and everything. So I think if I'm going to get one of all 3 of those, I'm going to go for the Thor Siege costume. Although it would be nice, they're all kind of lame. I did notice actually, because if you set your search bar when you're looking at your roster, if you set the organizer to costumes, it'll show every character that actually has an alternate costume set up in the game. And all of them were just the, they got the Nick Fury, they got the Elektra, they got Captain Marvel, but they did also have Deadpool on the list there, and they have Deadpool with his X-Force costume, so that kind of got me happy. I might actually want to save up and just get him, because honestly, let's face it, how often do you use Scarlet Witch or Vision anymore? The Supernatural team doesn't really do that well anymore in wars or anything like that. Like, I basically just use them as a blitz team, and they lose half the time in the blitzes. And so why would you really want to best use for Wanda? Vision, if you use your Wave 1 Avengers and you need that extra Avenger character in there, for Captain America, I guess that's where you'd be using him for the most part. Tech teams, yeah, of course. Right now he's part of my old BKT team without Thanos. So, but again, I just use them in the. So that was pretty cool. Didn't get any kill animations from her just yet. What do I think about her? Yeah, she's okay. Like I said, she's got some cool animations. Her friend there has some cool animations also. I think for the most part, if you need like a really good solid war defense team, she'll probably be the character that you'd want to invest in. I hear that this team is actually going to basically break Alliance Wars, which is why I'm going to put her in there right now. And because why waste I spent the $70, why not use her right now, right? Even if it is under 300k team. So take out Ghost. And set the team. So, yeah, hopefully, who knows, maybe I'll get a random defenseman. Someone will underestimate this team and they'll be like, oh, this is nothing. So, yeah, but yeah, like I said, if you need a good war defense team to round out your roster, your teams a bit, I would maybe go for it. But $70 is a bit too much in my books. It is cheaper for Americans, obviously. Just for us Canadians, I like to charge a little bit more. I think you could probably skip this character otherwise. So unless you're like a hardcore into the war, don't bother with this team. Otherwise, just wait for it to come out and just get it when you're in her blitz or whatever method they use to release her. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good one. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every view I get. Please leave a like below. If you liked what you saw today, please hit the subscribe button on the left and check out one of my other videos on the right. And remember, keep it comics.